there's a way to do mic, and then what would come out my speakers. I'm letting them hear what comes out my speakers at full volume, but they're having trouble hearing us, and they're saying we need to use a different app for twitching.
I
like Google Hangouts.
Do we have anything after this feature going on?
No.
Yeah, this is it tonight, guys. This is Noah Greene, though, versus who?
Dakota Ritchey.
I've had him on my channel several times.
What's the name of your channel?
House O Champions.
Okay.
Yeah, he's topped a few regionals. He's been doing pretty good.
Yep. I hear that.
But will a regional duelist be able to stand up to a national champion?
That's a good question.
We saw Noah Greene take the recent championship tournament on Twitch this weekend, in fact, against Corey McDuffie in a 5-game thriller.
Side control too good.
Did Noah just go first and pass? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw that a lot from him in Troop Dupe format as well.
He accidentally chose that deck.
If he's good, why is he in Zodiac? There are a lot of good duels in Zodiac. Patrick Hoban, Chris LeBlanc, myself included. Joe Shewmaker.
Who?
Lolly.
You said who?
Corey McDoufel. Most of the card guys.
The cardboard men.
The cardboard men, yes.
Dude, Robbie Savage that meme for me. Low key.
Ruined it. No credit or anything.
Damn.
Oh, we got Chum with
This
us?
has been a pretty
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah!
game so far.
Yeah, I know.
That meme was savage.
You could say he's keeping the meme dream alive.
And you, viewers, can keep the meme dream alive too.
Okay, calm down.
With a
The new
simple
dream
donation, future apparel and other Zodiac things will
He's
be
playing
able
on
to...
his deck. I'm not looking forward to anything.
Did you just like play that in his end phase from his hand?
No, he
Baka!
played it and then he went end phase so we can use
Yeah,
the
just
deck
like
and
immediately,
then
yeah.
Because he, I'm.
Okay.
This is very odd that both of them
Like,
have
bringing
nothing.
this
to play.
bad. Yeah, this is
I
ugly.
imagine. What's Red Stardust Warriors like? What Red Stardust? What's his like name? His
Dakota Ritchey.
Dakota. Okay. I imagine his set is probably Wavering Eyes. I can't think of many other things. Maybe a Warning or Emptiness, or the I don't know why you said Emptiness with nothing on the field though. So maybe it's probably Warning or Wavering Eyes are the only things I can think of. That
I think we're about to see a wavering... Oh, we're going to
if
see...
it's Wavering Eyes, that would be very strong right about now.
This phase, so
I think definitely.
this is
I mean,
really good. This is
he
great for
Wavering Eyes
Noah
now.
if he doesn't have it.
Noah went first and passed, so I imagine Noah has Damage Juggler.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's and he can just kill the Wavering Eyes and then just he wins. But
If he had, actually no, continue. Sorry, I'm a retard.
okay.
I was like, because I thought you were talking about Flush Fire. So I was like, why didn't you just use the Pendulum Draco Slayer and the Flush Fire?
No, that would be good.
Now we could see. I don't think the only magicians like his options are like Dragon Bane, Dragon Pit, Noble Dragon. I don't know. Noble Dragon.
Depending on what's in his hand, he could just go to pop the set card. Maybe it's like Advanities or something.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing the play. All right. So he's gonna go Noble Dragon, and then when he uses the Wisdom Eye in the right scale, it will destroy the Noble Dragon, and then he can play. So Wisdom Eye will resolve, and he can get Dragon Bane.
Yeah.
And then the Noble Dragon will destroy itself because there isn't anything in the other scale.
Yeah.
And then he can play Luster to destroy the Dragon Bane he's getting. Because I
To get
imagine
another
recently-
Dragon Bane from
to get another Dragon Bane, and then he can pendulum the Noble Dragon, the Dragon Bane that he's going into extra deck, and both Wisdom Eyes.
Yo, but what if
Nah.
Noble Dragon was a tuner?
And this also goes with the back row feed.
No. Noble
yeah,
Dragon
it's-
is a
yeah,
tuner.
I know,
okay,
that's the
I guess he
joke.
had Dragon Pit, not Luster, but that's still like fine.
Yeah.
So he can
Since he had both scales,
he
plays
can
still
discard one. Yeah. But this just gave him like a free Noble Dragon in the extra deck.
Woo!
Scolding?
Woo!
Didn't expect that. All right. Well, if he has another scale, then he kind of just
Oh!
yeah,
Oh,
there
wow,
it is.
wow.
All right.
Power
Alright,
play.
Yeah.
That's game. Like,
Yep, that's
Not even worth it.
Can you scolding the pendulum summon? No, right?
You
Yeah,
can.
yeah, you can.
Oh, you can.
Yes, but that's why Dragon Pit was to kill the back row. So
Why would you actually activate scolding there?
why would you? Because Dragon Pit would just kill the scolding.
He had to
No,
just-
I know.
It's
but-
just simple. He had to take the chance that he didn't have like something else, because that would kill the scolding, and then he pendulum attack.
And then he just
right?
pendulums everything. And
Yeah, he
can-
did take his chance that he didn't have another pendulum skill.
He pendulums the 2 Wisdom Eyes and the Noble Dragon, and then he can make Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, so he can't get damaged sharply.
Yeah. And
So that was just over.
Yeah, precursor. I don't know what any of these cards do.
The
So
worst
it's like
part is-
speculating.
like Noah
Okay.
got info on his hand on like the guy's deck too, so he knows
Yeah.
what side.
Yep.
Why Luster and Magicians? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured the only reason that he would summon a Luster is if he had another one in his hand.
Yeah, exactly. Like his hand obviously like was not that dead.
I imagine his hand. Well, I imagine his opening was probably like double Luster, a Wisdom Eye, and I'm also assuming a damaged Juggler. That's what I guess. Like 4 of the 5 cards in his opening were.
I assume he had to have had the damage juggler, otherwise he would not have passed.
Yeah, I agree. And then I guess he probably drew Dragon Pit as his 6th, and then he drew the second Wisdom Eye as his 7th. So I'm not sure what his 5th card was. That's, I guess, just another pendulum monster that he could have discarded with Dragon Pit.
24 Tributor says, emoji, why luster in magicians, question mark.
What does that even mean?
Good question.
What does that question
Yes.
even mean? No, like, I mean, is there a reason not to?
Well,
Like,
Young
no, it's a
Breezy
magician,
9
like-
yeah, Young Breezy 961 says reasons X capital D.
Oh.
All right, who in the chat likes bad puns? Because I like bad puns.
I think they're opening up a pretty interesting dialogue here.
Wait, I don't even see the question, actually. I don't know. How long ago was this?
I don't know. I'm just reading chat and being terrible.
Oh, the Watchers chat. Oh,
Yeah.
I was reading the Twitch chat. Okay.
It's like reading YouTube comments.
Okay.
Really.
Right.
Oh, the combo, the old combo.
That's a good start.
Yeah. Luster Flush Fire is always very nice. The problem is that there's not a whole. Well, there's not too many things you can make in terms of defense going first in this deck.
Well, Omega is great. Like Omega is just a great card, and even potentially like Giant Hand.
The Watchers chat is
Omega-
saying the
Omega-
coffin is open.
No, you can make Omega. I was like, yeah, Omega is one of the only like really good, I think, like defensive cards.
I was like, I hear Rocky Horror, and it's on. That's fiction.
Billy's over here enjoying Rocky
Watchers chat
Horror.
is arguing about how the magicians work because he wasn't paying attention. That's
It's
good.
so awesome.
Noah Greene's putting Dakota Ritchey in a coffin right now.
Yeah, so he's making Omega turn 1. That's very strong.
I'm surprised King of the Feral Imps hasn't gone up yet. It's kind of old.
Yo, this guy in the Watchers chat is just like making me mad.
Who?
Okay, no, he's just saying like.
Oh, Watchers chat. I'm
He's-
only.
yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
Exactly,
Exactly.
224 Tributor. He did not
Yeah,
have
they just-
Luster Pendulum
He
when
just
he activated
wasn't
it.
paying attention. Yeah,
And
he
on
just
the
wasn't paying
end,
attention to what the game actually happened in the game, but that doesn't matter.
Actually, Noah had a
Yeah, so we got
really good
Omega.
opening.
Yeah, he did. Omega with Damage Juggler is probably like the ideal. You just get Damage Juggler again
Yeah,
next.
exactly.
Omega is one of like I think it might be one of the best level 8 synchros in the game. Like not even just currently, like that's ever. Like it's just insane. It's a 2000 Minor Rabbit that also rips a card from your opponent's hand.
But like most level 8 synchros like also were terrible. I think 100 Eyes Dragon might have been better.
so Stratos is banned, but Skull Crowbat's at
I would
30.
argue that Snapdragon and Stardust are
Yeah, I'm watching.
pretty good. Plasma Fighter had
Well,
it.
situational. You couldn't-
Yeah, we're streaming the Zodiac
Oh, yeah,
tournament round 1.
Yeah, but I think like Omega is like you can make Omega against like anything, and it's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
it's just great.
Well, like right now, in a lot of situations, Stardust is really, really good.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
specifically
Stardust-
pendulums.
Yeah, to kill the
Like any play, really.
Wisdom
Wavering
Eye,
Eyes.
Pendulum, the Wavering
Yeah.
Eye. Stardust is really good right now. Using Omega, all right. He's hoping to hit one of the,
Magician
I guess,
or
to
something.
hit Magician out of his hand. The problem is if
It's
he has
the
no
only
magician in his hand, or if he doesn't have a magician, like yeah, if he hits a magician, that's great. If he doesn't, oh, hit the warning.
That's
Okay.
a really good
Ooh,
card.
Yeah, that's a good.
that is a very good hard hit too.
That means he
but-
can play next turn at least.
Yeah, that's true. But if Noah doesn't have a juggler in his hand, he might not get a next turn.
Hey.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be hard for him to not get a next turn with the board that he's putting up.
If we see a Wavering Eyes here,
Oh, he would have used it.
If he just makes Ignister, if he just makes Ignister, then he's pretty much.
Yeah, if he has access to
Ignister just puts him
that's
really
pretty
hard.
over.
Yeah, if you can make Ignister, that just puts him really, really far ahead.
Even with the damage juggler and grave, it's
I imagine he's. I'm not really sure why.
Flying off the board.
I'm not really sure why he used Oak Dragon's effect there, because
yeah. Like there's no real reason to. What is it getting it back
If
going
he's-
to do for you?
if he's gonna discard it, they're trying to destroy his scales, but he has damage juggler on grave, so he can search another one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
damage juggler. There.
Wow.
yo.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. That okay? Now it makes sense why he used Oak Dragon. Because after he if the Wavering Eye is resolved, he could get another Wisdom Eye, and then he'd have 2 Wisdom Eyes again.
I mean, no matter what,
Yeah.
trying to resolve the game's over. So
Well, yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
true.
say,
I
ultimately,
mean,
if
that's
he
true
were to
too.
Yeah, if he were to have discarded the wisdom eye and had like instant fusion in his hand or something, then that would have just been value out of the.
now it's just a question of like when he plops his entire hand on the board, can he kill him? And if he can't, I think Noah's probably.
If he doesn't have a
Yeah, exactly.
he's already used his normal summon, so he doesn't-
Pendulum Summon 3?
Whoa, wait, can he even do that?
Yes, he can do that.
Level. Oh, that's a
Oak
skill
Dragon,
8. That's
you
strong.
can- Yep. So
You,
that-
Unicorn with Joker is really good.
Noah shouldn't be dead, but like that was more than I was expecting.
So right now he has 200 off game from once on field. So if he plays like, actually,
what did we see on that screen? How?
I thought he was just going to use
Trapeze
Kieran's
Vision?
effect.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, Kieran's effect, then attack with everything. Then he'll be at 200, and he can make a cowboy. as
Kieran
he plays.
would have to bounce a monster on his field, I believe.
Oh, I thought it just destroyed.
No, it's a monster. No, it's monsters. yeah,
Oh,
it's-
in your monster zone. Okay,
Okay.
you're right.
So what do
yeah,
you
I guess
make
there's
here?
Not much else you can do. What is if this card battles an opponent's monster, inflicts to your opponent is doubled?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so one thing I'm not quite sure I agree with.
Making Magister there.
Yeah,
So-
he searched
Yeah.
Skulkerbat. He searched Skulkerbat, but Kieran could have just bounced the Skulkerbat back to his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
would have
kind
been
that was
so much
a
more
little-
use from that.
that was a little bit of a waste. I don't know. So Kieran has to stop. Like Kieran has to stop something big here.
And Mirror Conductor obviously can't target the Kieran.
Yeah. Well, even if it could, there'd be no point. But yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's 2000, 2000, and can't be targeted. But yeah, flipping the odd eyes to 2000, he can use Luster again. So he's gonna get a pretty big pendulum summon. His extra deck is like Mirror Conductor and I believe at least 1 Plush Fire in his extra deck. So he's gonna get it at
Yeah, he has
least
1 plus fire.
and he has 2 damage jugglers in his graveyard. So he's getting a card. Well, but he can only use 1, so he's getting 1 card for free.
Well, he hasn't normal summoned either yet, right?
Yeah,
he
this
has
is the start of his turn. So
If Noah drew his own Wavering Eyes,
this is definitely a blowout at that point.
yeah, because we know.
You banish the Kieran, you can just do
Do
whatever
we
you
know
want. at that
both
point.
cards in start? Oh yeah, it's warning and Skulker back because you got warning back in the end phase.
Yeah.
Or in standby phase. Warning.
And then again, like if he does stuff, you can just put him under the 2K. Like if you can't kill him.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, and then he just has a warning.
Yeah.
If you know,
It's like one of the.
I don't know how
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
if Noah can make his own Ignister, I think that's basically
Oh yeah.
the end of the game. Like
If you can
even-
use Ignister
he has-
without, like while beating out Kieran, it's definitely over.
yeah,
Let me see.
This brand is like designated cut. I get it.
which unfortunately bidding out Kieran isn't that easy because you can't go to the usual Castel or Direwolf because you can't be targeted.
Yeah, exactly.
So really, the only thing that actually baits out Kieran is like Ignister. So, or you just battle phase attack him as well.
Does he already have a flush fire? Or...
He has a plus fire in the extra, and I believe one.
No, he already used Luster Pendulum this turn, which is why he did Plush Fire. Yeah. I think that he's going to Pendulum probably with the Mirror Conductor in his extra deck, the Plush Fire in his extra deck, and then
The trigger.
I'm assuming the trick clown he just searched, and then probably one more level 4 in his hand.
Yeah, just to make it like a full pendulum summon.
And he also hasn't even normal summoned yet, so after that, he can make a rank 4 with the trick clown, get trick clown back, make another rank 4, still have one more monster on the field, and then normal summon it and make a third rank 4.
Yeah, and if he decides that it doesn't kill him, you can just like YOLO banish Omega and then overlay with more stuff. Have more space.
Yeah, he's making a really big turn. Like his turn is going to be huge. Hitting warning ended up being incredibly relevant.
Yeah, exactly. Like him knowing that he did not have to worry about anything like that is huge.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Billy wants the world to know right now.
Hey, I don't know. He's dancing and everything.
Uh,
I love Rocky Horror.
Shout out to Dancing Billy.
He's doing a ballet thing.
yeah, he's watching Rocky Horror and he's dancing around singing.
Can see your keys.
Nice,
Go
nice.
Yeah.
Showing his true colors.
Rocky Horror, I think, is like one of his favorites.
Who's playing?
We have Noah Greene and Dakota Ritchey playing first round.
Who's Dakota Ritchey?
He's pretty good. We've featured him on our channel several times for regional tops.
Is that all he's done?
I actually don't know.
I didn't mean it like that. He's laughing. I didn't mean it like that.
Has he topped the YCS yet?
No.
No. Hey man, Russ has a one.
We got one, baby. Woo! 2008. I got 16. Woo! Not good enough. Not good enough.
Billy says he has 16.
16, 3 wins.
10 top fours, right?
Something like
Not
that.
entirely sure what Noah's going to do with Castle.
Did you just take down all those pops to dance with them?
No, to take a picture.
Honestly, like making 101 there makes just as much sense as making Castell.
I doubt he plays 101 to be honest, but
Yeah, I kind of.
I doubt he plays 101, but I'm not sure what he's in a Castel because
It's probably the pendulum.
Are they playing this format or five?
They're playing with magicians.
that's
That's odd. That's just odd.
I don't know the rest of his hand, but that because Skulkerback can just search it again. He knows he has Skulkerback in his hand, so that seems. I don't know.
I just don't understand that one under play, but yeah, not knowing the two cards in his hand, it's probably relevant.
I think that rules out Wavering Eyes as being a card in his hand.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the Castel there. I think if he was gonna make Castel, I think putting back Odd Eyes would be the most relevant thing.
Do you
Yeah,
think
because
he
then
plays
he forces
Direwolf?
Kieran.
He does play Direwolf. I know he
Yeah,
plays
definitely.
Direwolf.
Ragnar Zero.
He put in Ragnar Zero. Never mind. Okay. All right. He put in Ragnar Zero. That's Yep. So that.
Here he can go like battle phase and then force Kieran's effect to the point to where he can chain it to Ragnar Zero. Ragnar Zero chain it onto Odd Eyes.
Well, Kieran can just target itself.
Well, and then at that point, it's more damage for him. So.
Yeah. He also has a normal summon. Like, he has a lot of options here. I didn't realize that he was playing Ragnar Zero. I like that. I like Ragnar Zero a lot, but. So this puts him in the situation. All right, so he gets a card. This situation because if he chained, I think that was probably correct because if he didn't let that if he chained Kieran to spin back to put back the Odd Eyes in his hand and then hit something else, probably I guess the Ragnar Zero or the Omega. Well, the Omega wouldn't make sense because he just chain it, but
yeah, it would probably be the Ragnar Zero.
Hitting back the Ragnar Zero, that means that Kieran had been used that turn, and then he could just, if he has a tuner in his hand or anything, then if he has like a luster in his hand, then he just makes he can find a way to make Ignister, and then that's the game. But
well, we know he has. What is the one card we know in his hand?
I don't think he.
Played, he summoned.
I think he played the.
He's
yeah,
used the conductor.
I think he has.
Oh,
I think there are 3 unknowns, but he can't unless he uses Omega to banish itself. There's no way for him to make Ignister this turn because he needs a Pendulum non-tuner. So I'm not entirely sure what he could normal summon like Noble Dragon Magician and then make Meteor Burst with a Trick Clown or Michael or something, just a level 7 dragon.
I think Meteor Burst is the most likely, just
because that would definitely force out Kieran
at that point.
Yeah, that would have to force out Kieran. The problem is that clearing 1 scale doesn't matter. He needs to also clear the other scales because he knows he has Skulker Bat in his hand.
He has a 1 in 2
Oh,
chance
there
of
it
hitting
is.
it though. And then there would
All
be.
right. Yep. Nice.
Go on.
Nice. Dragon. That's what I was kind of hoping it was. Did he draw that off the Ragnar Zero, or was that already in his hand?
I didn't see.
He didn't
I was
shuffle.
Okay, yeah, but I don't know where it came from
Yeah.
in his hand. I didn't see where it came from. But that's what I was hoping.
I want to say he didn't.
That's what I was hoping he would summon. Because that will definitely force out Kieran. I'm not really sure what forcing out Kieran will really do at this point.
Well, the thing is, if he's going to force out Kieran, because he doesn't have game, I would assume he's going to change Omega's effect and try and hit.
Kieran.
That's odd. Well, I'm surprised he didn't chain Omega to try and hit the Crobat in his hand.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, no, he has a lower chance of that going.
If let's see.
That's a good amount of damage, though. So
Yeah, but it doesn't put him under the warning amount, and he's only at 13 himself.
yeah, exactly.
People are saying the commentary's on point, and they're actually learning a lot about the deck from you guys.
Yay! Yeah, I pretend to be good at this game sometimes. I've put a lot of research.
I do that 100% of the time.
that.
So people are really enjoying this.
Who are you talking to?
Joe and I think it's Chumlee's on commentary.
Wow,
Yeah.
forget Ryan though.
Silly Double Stack?
Yeah,
Matthew Money?
yeah. Who else in the Skype call? Yeah.
Albanese?
Huh?
Mike Albanese?
No. Matthew Monahan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's calling you Mike Albanese to be
Yeah.
funny.
yeah, that's the joke.
I don't actually know where Mike is right now.
DN Pro says, tell Joe I said hi. Y'all should have the stream chat up instead. The watchers chat.
I have both. Well, I actually closed the watchers chat.
Yeah, stream chat's what
That's-
we're.
I have the stream chat up too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did he? Okay, he Omega and he hit
Kieran,
the
so that just is bad.
Yeah.
If he'd been able to summon Kieran again, that might have actually been very strong.
You think he's gonna be able to dish out 1300?
Probably.
I think hitting.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think
yes.
him hitting
Yeah.
that would have been the best card.
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
said
Hitting the Skulker Bat would have been the best one to hit.
that.
But
Not knowing what he drew, of course.
not knowing what he drew. Yeah, he just gets Wisdom Eye. I don't know what else. I don't remember what else is in his extra deck. I think just the Odd Eyes actually is the only card in his extra deck. But Odd Eyes
Yeah.
coming back, it just attacks over Castell, and that's 1,000. And then
he can't use Trick Clown.
he can't use Trick Clown, but he just attacks. Yeah, I don't.
He's guaranteed to be able to overlay for like a 101 or a Castell. He definitely has a game.
Noah would have to have another damage juggler in his hand to live through this turn.
And if he does have a damage juggler in hand, he probably could have used. He could have used it last turn.
Yeah.
And he has 2 that are used right now, actually. Unless he's playing something really that we don't know to help him.
Do you think to like make a more preventative board for the next turn, Noah should have just gone for an attack with the like Omega beforehand, before doing all that stuff on the Kieran?
Oh, to force the Kieran? Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
game. You drew
That's
another Wavering Eyes per turn. That's insane. Yep. Okay. Well, I thought he had a juggler. All right. Well, unfortunately, I was pretty sure he had juggler, but I did not think that he would draw another Wavering Eyes.
Like Dakota said, like he's acting as if that takes him out of the game, but he's still in a position where he should win this game.
Yeah, no, he has game. Like that's all three damage jugglers, I believe.
Yeah. No,
Even if he doesn't die, he has like no extra.
He literally has game. Like I believe he has 2. He has
Trick Clown
Eye.
comes back too, so that's another defender.
Trick Clown won't be able to come
he
back
can-
because
he
of
can-
damage.
Oh, he's right.
He will have like.
Because he can attack over the Castell for 500, and that'll be. Yeah.
Well, it would be 1,000
Odd
actually.
Eyes does double damage
Oh, yeah.
again.
Oh,
against
true.
monsters.
And
Oh,
he
either
has-
way, he can't do the 1,000.
He has the ability to overlay here too, to Trapeze Magician, so he can actually just attack twice with Odd Eyes for game.
Yeah. That would. Well, that'd be 1,200, but yeah. But it'd be essentially game. If he can summon anything else, because he is.
No, because Odd Eyes does double damage, right? So he.
Yeah, but
attacks-
that'd be 200 and then 1,000.
Oh yeah, I was thinking Odd Eyes is 3,000.
Yeah. He'd. Oh, or he's not gonna do that either. All right, that seems incorrect. But
Unless
I
he
don't
plays
know.
Cowboy.
Does he play, or he's hoping that Noah will just
Bah!
the game and will activate damage struggle, and will activate Trick Clown. Yeah, I guess that was the.
He says
he's
up
fishing.
back.
He's fishing.
No.
No.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Well, still,
no.
because of the double damage, all he needs to have is Cowboy.
If he has Cowboy.
He might. Most people are not playing Cowboy. I don't think I'm playing Cowboy in mine. He might be playing Cowboy. Like that's.
I actually have not seen a single build that
That's
plays
seen.
Cowboy.
That more recently. That's been one of
Well,
the first.
here
ones taken. Now we're gonna see if he
comes.
plays it or
I
not.
guess because he looked really desperate, he probably doesn't have it yet.
He does not.
Cast
does
him.
not.
Okay. The problem is that Noah no longer has anything else in his extra deck.
Does he have another mirror?
I
on the...
don't believe he plays 3 mirror conductors.
Okay.
I believe
That
he'll.
would be crazy.
Oh, he's getting
He
Omega.
drew it back. Or so.
He's
Then
getting
they get
Omega
Omega back.
I forgot.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he's getting Omega back. That actually changes a lot. Well, Kieran's good. Kieran's a good card. Oh, and he's getting a card off of the damage juggler in his graveyard. He's actually
he is-
still might be in this.
But there is a warning set. Like, the thing
Yeah,
is, if he can get rid of
that would-
warning,
Warning would put him at 1200, and that would be
Warning and then 800. He'd still
If
be
he-
alive.
no,
If he drew-
no. If he actually can't use warning, if he activates.
Oh wait, the mirror
and
conductor.
and Noah mirror conductors on the
Oh
Castella.
yeah.
game
That'll be game.
Mega.
well, right.
That's
Well,
perfect.
let's assume
So-
that he doesn't know that. Like,
Well-
all he knows is he.
Well,
can
it's all
activate
on the
it.
field though. Like
Yeah. I mean, if he activates warning, he actually just loses.
they both know that if warning's activated, he loses.
They hopefully both know.
Yeah.
So
Well, Dakota also assumed that he was going to activate Trick Clown to make and Noah would cost
yeah.
himself
Well,
the game. So.
I mean, he didn't assume. He was. I think he was just hoping it would happen. But
And if he had no other way to game, I guess why not just hope?
yeah, he gets a free level 4. Like, hopefully, any of the cards in his hand are playable.
Well, at least one of them is about to be.
Yeah. To the best of my knowledge, he only plays 2 mirror conductor in this.
Yeah. So I guess Noah probably just wins this game.
Hat Trick
Like-
is especially good if he has Trick Clown.
This should be game, I think. Yep. He makes trapeze here. He
Is
makes
that-
trapeze. Wait, would that be no? That would be enough.
800. That actually is.
No,
good
that
because
that'll be enough. Yes. If
Yeah,
he-
exactly. Is that game
No,
exact?
that'd be a. Wait, what?
Wait.
Okay, sure. Well, game anyway. It's game anyway. Yeah,
Mirror
it's game.
conductor.
Yep, conductor. Yep, that's game.
Yeah, he just
Alright.
cost himself game.
Congrats. Well, it
Unless
doesn't matter.
damage
same thing
juggler?
was gonna happen.
Well, that's just game one though, right?
No,
That was game 2.
Game 2.
Oh really?
Yep, that
True.
should be the match.
Okay.
Do we have a damage
I did
juggler?
not even remember game.
No,
Nope,
we know he
is-
doesn't have damage.
The last card in his hand is Kieran. All right.
Wow, and he just
Congrats
quit.
to Noah. That was quite.
Oh, not even the handshake.
Pretty swift.
Not even the admit defeat for the end of the night. Well, stream chat, this is our first Zodiac stream. I'm sorry for the rough patches, but you got to see a national champion play against a pretty good player. You got to see, what other matches do we have?